Delete all these builds. Can never care about them because there's a limit. So that's what I've decided to do is I don't care about it unless I decide I'm gonna play it. So this is my Allen Iverson kind of nod with a tweak. So I don't think you can actually build a really good balanced player, but I think you can get pretty close. Um, I want more defense, and I care less about scoring in the basket, like at the basket. I'm more of a jump shooter anyway. So I'm going to choose this one. So I have builds. I have this is what I have at shooting guard. This is my recommended playmaking shot creator. Benefits the shooter the most at the two position. So that means if you're going to build a shooter at point guard, it needs to be a heavy green shooter. This is just a recommendation. I'm just telling you. You could also do this. I've thought about this as well. I just don't like the ball handle. I like to bring the ball up the floor if I'm the point guard. So I'm going to invest my my majority of non-shooting points anyway into ball handling because I like to be the point guard. And there's some things that I've learned while I've played that I like to share with people, so I'm going to make sure that that's what my channel does. With a point guard build, speed kills, so you want the fastest version. Unfortunately for us, that's as 8685. So as far as you do want to make sure you hit your layups, and then I like to leave driving dunk as like a just to make sure. This is 18 playmaking badges, which is plenty. That's an 89 ball handle at 99. So that's how I start to look at them. So it's a 95 mid range, 93 3 point, and 96 free throw. That's like pretty damn good, right? And then I kind of leave these things empty because I care more about defense than I do about being able to do post moves, the post fade, the post like standing dunk or driving dunk. I care more about defense. So these things have to be maxed out with every build. And in my opinion, if you're playing guard, you have to be able to play guard. So you have to be able to steal the rock. I like the defensive rebound because I like to be useful when you're not scoring. And then I also love to block people. And when you watch me play, you know I like to just be a well-rounded basketball player. So that's one of the primary reasons you're seeing me create this video is because I have a pure shooter that's a 99 overall three-point shooter. He's about an 83 overall right now, and I'm playing him in the 92 and under content that I make. And then I have a 93 overall 2 that is a playmaking shot creator that is a balanced play shot. And then I also have a bullet guard, like a 1 that's not a good shooter, it's just a good finisher. Has like 9 shooting badges. So he'll just be shooting the little Kobe fades. So that's why I call him like Baby Kobe. But yeah, want to make sure that we focus my content on defense, man. Play defense. Um, we even get an extra badge here. Um, and that's really the only 2 points on this whole build that I feel like I'm wasting. Because all of these points I feel like are well spent. 19 points in playmaking is plenty. 24 shooting badges, Hall of Fame shooting badges are plenty. And then, like I said, I just don't care about the driving dunk. I'd rather shoot the floater anyway, or hit my layups. Um, because sometimes you don't. You should only be shooting wide open layups as a guard anyway. Because going up contested is a bad decision. Because the best build of center is the Paint Beast, which has a 99 block, and they're also like 7'3". So you're giving up a foot plus weight plus you're just not making that shot, man. So I try to preach that on my channel and all the guys I play with. For weight, weight doesn't matter. Speed does. Weight, you will find in this game that if you play correctly, your weight is irrelevant. Especially with the way I play, I try to steal the ball, turn the ball over, not turn the ball over myself, and then be a good ball distributor, but otherwise be pretty lethal myself. So this is a concession for me. I have like an 87 overall, 3 on my 93 overall, and I want to be a better shooter. And I have like what I would consider some leftover ball handling on that character, where I feel like I have more badges invested in ball handling than I need, and that I could be just a little better shooter with that character and be more well off. And then for the most part, I've noticed that having a great point guard is vital, and that if I could bring that aspect to a team, it's that I know how to build the characters because I'm a gamer first, and secondly, you see how you can change this character's weight without losing anything, but you gain a strength before you lose a speed or acceleration. Make sure you increase this character's speed to 173. So this is 6'3", 173, and then I don't like to touch these things. I'm not willing to make concessions. So it's a 79 and a half arm length, which is the most part. If it's a benefit to you, do it. If you're gaining heavily, do it. If you're marginally gaining, you really need to reconsider that. And then for this character, um, I'm a really good shooter and not great ball handler. So I want to be a playmaker with this build. Um, and yeah, Stephen Curry, Steve Nash, Kyrie Irving. I'm gonna test this build. So yeah, like I said, I want to focus on defense more. So this is the most defensive badges you'll see me play with outside of my four, because I have, well, outside of my bullet guard and my four. So this is somewhere in the middle. This is a very middle of the road build for me in terms of shooting badges. It's middle of the road for playmaking, and it's middle of the road. So this is literally the split guard that I have, and I like the teardrop. So, you know, but yeah, catch and shooter, difficult shots, hot zone hunter, and range extender are the two most important shooting badges. There's a chart out there that I don't have, that I don't need to tell you exists. You know that. And these are the two most important badges. You do range extender first when you build your new character. You do hot zone hunter second, and then you do catch and shoot because you can get open and you can catch and shoot threes against the computer. And then the next thing you need to do is be able to shoot off the dribble. Okay. And then a lot of people tell me green machine, so I'm gonna go with that. And I also have a good shot. And then I pump fake a lot, so now I'm gonna start using pump fake maestro with this character, because the only other thing I could think is slippery off ball or deep fades, but I didn't invest money in the post fade. So it's like, because I'm a decent ball handler, I'm gonna pump fake maestro with this character, and then with this character, we're fast, right? So we need to be dimer downhill, quick first step. I like floor general, it's fine. I'm gonna use a spin move with this dude. Unpluckable. And then with this character, we're gonna be pickpocketing, rim protecting, and rebound chasing. Yeah, and we'll just use Curry's jumper. And I'll play with the Pacers. The Pacers, I think, are shopping Malcolm Brogdon. I saw today that Malcolm Brogdon sold his house. Oh, nice poke. I tried to lob it to my boy. The game rewards you for being accurate, even when you miss. When you're playing against a computer, just so everybody knows. I had to shoot that. Oh man, I'm cold. But I'm also being guarded by a much bigger guy. I should have lobbed that. Should have lobbed that. Getting housed. Cause I might have a bad matchup with Tyler Hero though. That's what I needed is get rid of the ball and go get open. Just be a sniper. I crossed the absolute shit out of him. Oh, I'm the point. I keep forgetting. That's L1. Hold L1 to call for a screen from the guy that you're selected. You can see the little white under the line next to him. I use directional passing. I do not use the icons because the icons are trash. Told you. Pass and go get open. You like that shit? Give and go. What are they thinking? So, like I said, I want to be a better shooter than I currently have. I'm giving up some finishing because it's just here's the way I look at it. You should be dunking if you're a 3 or bigger, or maybe like a really athletic 2 that isn't a good shooter. But basically, the guards get the best of the shooting, and then once you get to like 3 and up, you're really giving up some rating to be a 3. So that's why I'm making this guard, this concept specifically, is testing out some new information. Like that weight doesn't mean anything, and that only that you can be a little heavier and gain and not lose to other bullet guards, right? This is the bullet one. This is an Allen Iverson clone. This is White Iverson. He left me. Yeah. I love that little dash out. See, I'm a good rebounder. And my biggest thing is when you steal the ball, getting stolen right back is so miserable. But yeah, I don't really get the ball stolen from me, so having unpluckable on's just a concession to that people spam the steal button anyway. But if you're like a good enough shooter, they won't, because you shoot when they do that. People run at you and spam steal, so just be ready to shoot, because they get fouls when you do that. Should have went up, right? Hey, not a bad day. We can always shoot better. And playing, like I said, playing against non-humans, this is different. Want, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll floater you back. But yeah, I think the pure shooter is good, not great, in hindsight. It's just 30. It's not a great overall build. It's like you basically have to decide whether you want to pass or score. You can't or dribble, pass, and shoot. It's not a good dribble, pass, and shoot. So that's the way I think about it. This is a good dribble, pass, and shoot, and rebound and steal so far. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take that ball from you, boy. That's how I'm getting that ball off you. This one's a 90 overall three. Woo! You see, knock Duncan Robinson out of bounds. Hell yeah, push him into the fucking stands. If you're Indiana. No. Yeah, we're winning by 8 though. Also, got to be an opportunist. Yep. Oh, and you know why? I just realized. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. I'm definitely making this. Okay, so we can leave that there. Um, but with this, I realize what this build needs to be. Sorry for being ADD as fuck. See what I'm saying here is I want more. I'm willing to give up this, right? Effectively, I'm willing to give up these badges here for more shooting here. I want this shooter to be better. Obviously you want to change that, but this is effectively a big point guard. Let's see who I got on. I had to block someone today. Um. Oh, let me add that dude from earlier. He was badass, a badass big man. The real name request shit's weird. I got next. Hell yeah. Who's here now? Could be in a game. You never know. This guy's pretty good. I'm gonna add this dude to my. So a good way to meet people is to squat up. You could use that point guard right there, bro. What are you doing? I'm gonna invite that point guard. What was his name? Doubleg Mally. Let's see if he wants to run. See? And then give him a little call over. And hopefully he just walks up and plays, man. We have a 95, a 93, and an 80 center. We'll never lose. As long as people aren't ball hogs. And I try to be a good ball distributor and be a participant. You know what I mean? So like I said, let me know what you think. You saw that little guard build I had. It's given up because I'm not hitting layups. I'm hitting J's. You know what I mean? Disrespect the mid-range. You know what I mean? I make mid-range shooters. So like I said, you'll see me rock a pure shooter. That's an 83 overall. That's the point guard for the Pelicans. And I have a 93 play shot for the Pacers. And then I have a 90 small forward who plays for the Blazers. They're like Carmelo replacement. Except he's like a rebounder and defender and shot blocker and a passer instead of a ball guy that's got to have the ball all the time. So I could do the left. So that was straight up a put off. That's lame. Fuck you. Let's see what the crew is doing. Join their party. What up? Who in here? Shit, chillin'. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me go to game chat. RB. I'm playing threes. What up? No, I'm a shooter. Drop off is a big paint beast. He's a rebounder. And probably a good passer and a good floor runner. So just make sure that you don't ball hog, okay? You don't shoot over two people. You pass that ball around. We want to win games, okay? Look at Shard over there. Bad looking ass. With the hell yeah. Get better every day. Every day, bruh. Every day. He gonna Curry slide to death. And you still missed. You get punished when you talk, bro. Ooh, I like it when you talk to me like that. Oh, outside? Outside? Okay. Nice shot, man. He got that over both of us, huh? Okay. Drop off, he gonna have to turn up, son. Dime? Nice little needle threader there. You can promise you can pull my baby mommy. That's fucking hilarious, bro. Keep that in the arsenal. I'm just letting you know. Come on, pass out, pass out, pass out. Thank you. No. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Let's go. Here, go get open, man. Here. Oh, my bad. Fuck. That's my bad. Can you hit that shit? That's my fault. Oh my god. Here, bro. Like, why didn't you pass that out, bro? It sounds like y'all hitting on each other. As much homophobia as there is. You ain't gonna do nothing, man. You dick still in your stomach. That's just funny. He said I paid attention to school, dog. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lots of grown men think like that, actually. In case you wondered, in case you were confused, consider that all three of you are talking about child porn right now. So, and I'm streaming on YouTube. So thank you for the content. That is hilarious. Have a great day. Have a great day. I was 2 for 3. I did my job. Me and fucking drop off. He turned the ball over, bro. Hmm. Let me see what my friends are doing. I'm gonna go back to the party. See how terrible it is? Hey, what up? What are y'all doing? Oh shit. I got greens on. We got a big man. You missed a dime I had earlier. I'm gonna go shoot around in Pro Am. Green's on, by the way. So we have a big man.
yeah, Mark never had recoil. Like, so I can kill people in 3 spots. And this nigga shooting at me with an RPD. I love it, bro.